decided to go for the song Lessons for the video because at the time it was without a doubt the best song we wrote as a band. And whenever I listened to the song I could just picture images for a music video. It's kind of like 3 minutes of just raw emotion. It talks about, you know, anger and dwelling and sorrow when you come out with a relationship, and then kind of looking at it as a good thing. I looked at a lot of simple little things that interest me emotionally, like just facial expressions and how eye contacts can tell a lot in a story. I wanted it to be real and authentic, so I actually approached people that were going through a hard time, and the fact that they were willing to take part was amazing, and it was kind of personal to them because they can really relate to the song. But at the same time, it was all about having a laugh and just making them feel comfortable. Some of the scenes, like with Kelsey and Daniel at the end, they were a genuine couple, so they did feel comfortable anyway, but it was a case of making sure that they had fun and there wasn't a chore to them or whatever, but yet still trying to be firm at the same time so you could get them to do exactly what it was I was after. And then there's kind of other themes like time passing and kind of making the most of your opportunities. So there's a lot of time-lapse work, like the sped up shot of the car journey at night and the close-up of Boff driving the car looking very kind of thoughtful. And I did stills work with a photographer that took a picture every 5 seconds of the sunset, and then made that into a movie file, and then that was sped up in the final edit. We just had a lot of laughs screwing around with the camera and just trying different things out, where we like just posed in front of the camera and just moved our bodies like every 5 seconds as well. Location-wise for the actual performance, I didn't want to overthink it. We eventually just went to the main hall in the college and just chose somewhere that was simple, that I could get the lighting right, that just basically highlighted our performance and nothing more.
Yeah, it was cool having, like, I don't know, we all enjoyed doing our own individual shot. Every single time we filmed a shot, we were like, right, we've got to take like a 10-minute break to rewind that and then watch it before we do the next one.
Yeah, it's true.
It was like, oh, this looks so awesome. The single shots sort of thing was like way more to take into consideration than what I thought there was, you know.
I found working with the band really easy. They're a great bunch of guys. They were it was kind of a really jokey atmosphere, and that's, I guess, how they are.
But the actual performance was just hilarious. We just had a really good time, and everyone was really energetic, and they were really patient with me because like they knew that I had to try and direct it and be in it at the same time.
Stop there. Right, where you are is it was the edge of the shot. Come on. Yeah.
There was a lot of jokes in between setups, and that was really helpful and kind of relaxed the kind of what otherwise might have been a really, you know, pull your hair out screaming kind of shoot.
We did like 14 different takes, so I could focus on every single band member.
But we all kind of had everybody had a little bit of input who was like behind the scenes and stuff, and that was really fun to do. I think, you know, some of the angles that we chose and some of the shots I thought were really good, and although it was hard to try and keep up because they are a very energetic band, because it keeps you on your toes as a cameraman, and you're always waiting for that perfect shot with a perfect piece of lighting and, you know, a certain movement or that the person does, and that hopefully ends up in the video.
My back and my arms and my legs especially ached for like a week afterwards.
Just one of the most knackering experiences that I've ever done in the band, playing the same song over 15 times and just aching for days on end afterwards.